Hi guys, Lady Pelvic with Pelvic Gaming, and today I want to talk about Nintendo's Direct that happened earlier this week. I know I'm supposed to have a review for you guys for Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. That's coming a bit later, plus Hurricane Irma kind of gave me some struggles with it, but all is on track now. So let's talk about the Nintendo Direct. If you're new here, I only cover the parts I care about, so I'll be skipping around. Enough talk, let's get started. First, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. First thoughts, it's fucking dumb. The first time it was announced, it was fucking dumb. A year later, we're getting a better version of the game, or perhaps like the game, but with a whole new plot, but still probably full price. I already own and played and beat Pokemon Moon, I'm good. The four main things that are different: new Pokemon, legendary Necrozma, steals light, and possesses Solgaleo and Lunala, thus giving them a new form and a new look. I don't like Necrozma's design. It seemed little effort was put into it. It's all black with a triangular color palette on its head. Nor am I impressed with the new look of the legendaries when possessed. Part 2, new locations to explore, show some cutscenes. Part 3 is saying, pre-order our shit and we'll give you shit. And finally, Part 4, new Ultra Beast, UB Burst, and UB Assembly. Frankly, UB Burst looks kinda cool, kinda interesting, like a colorful lollipop. And then UB Assembly is like a living tower. Part 4 seems kinda bleh considering it's just 2 Ultra Beast. I would've been more intrigued if they significantly added new Pokemon. Because in Sun and Moon we barely got any. Just a few new ones and old Pokemon but with new forms. Mario Party the Top 100 is a freaking fantastic idea. The biggest hindrance to any Mario Party game is just waiting for your turn, right? It's literally a virtual board game with the Mario skin. Most can agree the best part of any Mario Party game is the mini-games. Why? Because everyone can play. It's very inclusive, whether it's free-for-all or 1v3 or 2v2. Out of all the Mario Party games, they took the best 100 minigames and put them into one game. Another awesome thing is download play, meaning only one person needs to have the cartridge to play, and anyone with the 3DS can join. I'm 100% about it. I absolutely love this idea. Comes out November 10th. I'm sure I'll still be playing Mario Odyssey, but it's still good to know. And that's about all I care for the 3DS. I know Metroid's big, but I haven't played it. I know Fire Emblem's big, but I haven't played that, so meh. So let's get to the good. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has a release date of December 1st this year. So far, it seems like they're still on track. Most people, like myself, are very surprised. This direct gave us a better insight of what the story was, and about the world in the clouds known as Allrest. There seems to be different titans, each with unique and beautiful environments, also with different developments. Each of these civilizations have their own specialties, controlling trade, manufacturing crystal cores, etc. The story seems to be about finding Aegis, a legendary blade, and the land on top of the world tree known as Elysium. Each land seems to have their own reasoning for searching for Aegis and Elysium. Showed some great gameplay footage, how drivers use blades to attack, different types of blades, attack, defense, healer. You could also switch them out during battle and perform special attacks, and a new feature is an arcane attack that deploy potions on the battlefield. Kind of interesting. If you played Xenoblade Chronicles or even Xenoblade Chronicles X, it has a very familiar battle system in terms of the weapon types, attack placement, special attacks, and so on. 2 foreseeable setbacks. One minor is the voice acting. It had some hits, had some misses. No sign of strong Cockney accents like Xenoblade Chronicles, but a few interesting dialects to say the least.
I doubt he would have been stopped, even by an army 5,000 strong.
And the bigger issue is the interface is congested. There is a lot going on. Regardless, I will say I'm more excited than I was before. I think I'm ready for another open world game, but will I be saying that after Mario Odyssey? I don't know. Splatoon 2 is adding an old and a new level. The old level, Kelp Dome, cool. And the new level though, Snapper Canal, looks fun. I love the idea of pushing through the center, and there's a river smack dab in the middle to add an extra sense of danger. If you fall in the water, that's a death. For some reason. This entire game takes place under the water, but anyways. And what's better than new levels is a new weapon, the Tentabrella. I am instantly in love with this weapon. There's finally a way to defend other than using a shield special, so I certainly look forward to this update. Snipperclips Plus coming out November 10th. I'm happy that this game is getting more love, because this gem is incredibly entertaining. At first I wasn't a fan, but I watched Pro Jared play it, then I played it, and it's an awesome indie title. It's not only getting 30 more stages, but a new way to approach levels by starting in a random shape. So if you thought you had to get creative before, guess again. I really do love this game. It's not only creative, but it's stimulating. This DLC will be available for purchase for $10. If for some reason you haven't given the original a try, I highly recommend it. But that's only if you could play with someone. Playing solo, it's as dull as a dishwasher. But if you're a strange one who has a thing for dishwashers, might be your thing. Murphy's Law. I like this. However, I don't think I would enjoy it considering I suck at shooter games. I can't aim for the life of me, I just hit what I can. So I feel those who are really precise will get enjoyment from this, as hitting certain body parts is the key to victory. Of course you could always get good, I just don't care to invest the time in getting good. As I see myself playing this for a short period of time. I like the concept of it. Different sized body parts allow entry in certain places or stronger powers. Obviously, the larger the target, the easier it is to hit versus the smaller target. I get it. I really dig this, and I'm interested to see what kind of reception this game will get. I'm really enjoying the fresh spin on shooter games as of late. Murphy's Law is slated to come out this winter. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild update was weak. I wanted more information on what the Champions Ballad DLC was going to entail. Instead, we got amiibo information. Minimal amiibo information. It's releasing November 10th, and I already have mine pre-ordered. The Champion's amiibo gives Link a headpiece to the champion's respective divine beasts. The helmet's abilities were not revealed. They also summon materials and their unique weapons. You know, just in case you lost or broke your copy. So I've been playing a lot of old school JRPGs lately. Be sure to follow me on my socials to find out early. Shameless plug! And by playing some of the golden JRPGs of yore, it's made me a lot more critical on today's JRPGs. So when I saw working title Octopath Traveler, I found myself having more interest this time around. I want to see if the team of Bravely Default can harness the old school JRPG charm that Golden Age RPGs did. Obviously, the graphics are outstanding, the interface is looking nice and clean. I guess I want to see if they could recreate that nostalgia. That's what I'm looking forward to in Octopath Traveler. I don't know if I explained that well. Regardless, I am interested in this game, but one thing does deter me. And that there's 8 travelers, 8 characters who you could play as that each have their own unique story and playstyle. Now I love the fact that these characters have powerfully unique new playstyles. I'm not talking like Tales of Exilia, one character's a fighter, the other one's a mage. Yes, they have exclusive cutscenes, or the atrocious Legend of Legacy's bland cast. I'm talking about out-of-combat specialties. In Octopath Traveler, one character could challenge almost any character to a duel, possibly uncovering criminals, while another, Primrose the Dancer, has an allure ability, to make someone follow her, to aid her in a puzzle or a fight. I like that a lot, and I really hope that if you don't capitalize on these characters' talents, there's some sort of penalty, or makes the game more challenging if you don't address certain NPCs later on. What I don't like is the possibility of having to play 8 characters to get the true ending, which I inevitably see happening. I'm not crazy about playing a game several times as multiple different characters to find the true ending. It must be crazy different from me wanting to play this game over and over and over. Don't get me wrong, there are exceptions, but 8 characters? I gotta say, this game better be endearing AF. Aside from that, battling looks fun, exposing weaknesses, powering up attacks, the pixel HD 2D graphics are stunning. Just don't make me play this game 8 times. Good news though, there is a demo right now for Octopath Traveler, and let me know in the comments if you want me to do a first impressions video of it. Octopath Traveler, releasing worldwide in 2018. Mario Odyssey. I'm Mario, I have a sentient hat, I throw my hat, I capture things, use those things to my advantage, and I'm gonna crash Bowser and Peach's wedding while saving Cappy's sister, Tiara. Say no more. Bitch, hold my mushroom, I'm fucking ready. You can see here they really spruced up the graphics, and they introduced more kingdoms, a tundra and a tropical island, which frankly, I kinda wish I didn't see. They look great, it's just the more I see of this game, the less excited I'll be, because I love exploring, and that's part of the fun, not knowing what to expect. Although they did say there's plenty more to show. I'm not entirely sure from at this point how anyone could not be sold that this is going to be an incredible adventure. Instead of stars, you'll be collecting moons to power up Mario's cap-shaped ship, the Odyssey. Should it prove difficult to find power moves, there's a mechanic that will help you out. For some coins, of course. October 27th can't come sooner. And those are my final thoughts on this week's Nintendo Direct. I did find it pretty weak, however, I don't think this Nintendo Direct was meant to pack a punch. You know what I'm saying? It was more like a check-in. Hey, we're still here. Hey, we're working on this still. It's looking good. Here's some progress. Also, here's a few new things. Nothing big, nothing major, but just so we're putting new content out there and it's not a rehash of what we've already shown you. Alright, there's one thing I gotta say we didn't get any news on that I'm a little upset about is Bayonetta. I was hoping for some Bayonetta. That being said, what are your thoughts on this week's Nintendo Direct? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Were you also upset that no Bayonetta was announced? Because I was. And don't forget to let me know in the comments below what games you're looking forward to. Mario Odyssey, we have Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and of course Octopath Traveler. Also, don't forget to let me know if you're interested in me doing a first impressions video of Octopath Traveler, since the demo is out now. Thank you all so much for watching. Top box is more videos like this one, and the bottom box is my Let's Play channel. I'm currently playing one of the games we talked about in this video, Snipper Clips, so be sure to check it. Also, don't forget to follow me on my socials. Love you, and thanks for watching. Mario has nipples.